Yeah. Whoa. You don't celebrate after war, you just stare. Can't sleep right. Nah. Room dark, but my mind got flare. I replay steps like it's still out there. Same block, same shoes, same stare. Same blood on the soul I wear. I ain't cry, I just blink. Ain't drink, I just think. They say you safe now, OG. But safe don't mean you don't sink. 3 cars gone, but I still feel it when the night get long. Still check locks like the past ain't done. Still flinch when the engine hum. I did what I had to, but that don't erase who I moved through. They say move on, I say who to. Cause ghosts got keys to my room too. I can't sleep right, not since that night. I don't dream, I fight. Every silence got bite. I can't sleep right. It ain't guilt inside. I know what I write. Some truths don't lie. Look, I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it does. Thought it fade when it buzzed, but now it's thorns, not just fuzz. Lil' sis asked me why you tense. I said you ever build a fence just to keep your own self in. She paused, and that's when I knew I ain't right. I knew peace just hype. I knew I'm still mid-fight, even when they say night. So I pop out masked and smile, but inside it's trial. Every quiet moment hostile, every prayer on file. I can't sleep right, not since that night. I don't dream, I fight. Every silence got bite. I can't sleep right. It ain't guilt inside. I know what I write, but some truths don't lie. Yeah. They see wins, I feel weight. Can't sleep right, not even late. Yeah. Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye, just a print. I ain't built this to flex, I built this to last past death. If I'm gone in bed, my words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques, I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece know facts and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect, too few live with intent. So I move like rent still do, even when my chain say new. I ain't asked for the throne, I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone, I spit truth, you can build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a code, it's a spine, it's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out, we don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip, legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip. I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a code, it's a spine, it's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. You don't need to say my name if you live by the flame. I left the blueprint, you just gotta move it. Unwritten wins. Yeah. What I leave behind. baby. Yeah, look, they only love you when you're gone. When you quiet, they be frontin' like they strong. But where was they when the nights was cold? When I had to make meals out of hope and goals. Talk slick, but they ain't feed a fan. Never bled for the block, but be screaming the clan. See, I don't talk too much, I just scan. Let them show their hand, I got mine, understand. From the cuss, I done built it alone. Out the mud, no favors, no loan. When I hustle, it's me and the chrome. Ain't no king if you don't guard your throne. Now they callin' like they never left. Funny how they show up after you rep. Told them keep the energy, I keep the check. And loyalty can be bought, just bet. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Look, I was knee deep when the rain hit. Had a vision, but nobody saw the frame fit. They just saw a kid with some anger. Never saw the grind, just blamed the danger. Now the phone jumping like I owe something. They forget when I ain't had no nothing. Told my day ones, we gon' own something. Why they ask for clout, we grow something. See, I don't do well with pretending. I'm too seasoned, life been a lesson. Still pop out with the same intention. Make it out and feed the section. You don't get stripes from tweets. You get it from nights no sleep. From taking L's in the street. But standing tall, never weak. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Woo! No cosign, just purpose. They see the gold, not the furnace. I ain't perfect, but I earned it. Yeah, woo, back, baby. Hey. Woo! This ain't the old book. It's a rewrite. New rules. Same still. Let's go. First rule, no posting, real plays. Keep the wins low, let the vault say. Second, never trust too quick. If they switch for light, they ain't built to stick. Third, don't flex for a crowd. They ain't there when it get too loud. Fourth, don't preach the show. Loyalty never gotta glow. Fifth, stack first and talk. You don't lead if you still beg shock. Six, don't front for the labels. If your truth ain't raw, you ain't stable. Seven, keep circle tight. Know who ride and who bite. Eight, don't rap what you ain't live. The reaper pull, cars not give. New rules, same still. New script, but the code still real. You could dress fake pain with a deal, but you'll still flow when it's filled. New rules, same still. New kids, but the place still chill. I ain't yell, I just build. So when I speak, they feel. This ain't preaching, it's prepping. This ain't teaching, it's stepping. Too many think it's a set list. It's war, not Netflix. So I write for who stay quiet. For the kid who ain't buy it. For the soul that got diet, but still move with the riot. New rules, no cap. New tone, still trap. New threats, still map. Old gods, still snap. I ain't here to trend. I'm here to end pretend. And raise what's real again. Woo, let it begin. New rules, same still. New script, but the code still real. You could dress fake pain with a deal, but you'll still fall when it's filled. New rules, same still. New kids, but the place still chill. I ain't yell, I just build. So when I speak, they feel. Yeah, can't roll. Not back, just awake. They play the game, I bet the stakes. Woo, elected.
I ain't want this. I ain't chased this. But you touch mine. Now I'm back. Look. 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 She was 19, just trying to dance. I gave her cash, said take that chance, said don't move like me. Bill brands, now she call me crying from an ambulance, said they jumped me, I ain't know 'em. Posted my name like I own. Took what I gave and then broke it. Used my gift to provoke it. Now I'm looking at names I ain't seen in years, but the hate still mean. Now I'm scrolling through feeds. See little bro caught his schemes. They tagging my name in shade. Say OG scared to invade. They forgot who lit that blade. Now they still warm in the case. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back. yourself don't go, but fake peace don't grow, and love don't glow if you let fear show. So I lace back up, made that call not bluff. Said no camera, no puff, just truth and enough. They want silence to mean soft. They forgot what I lost. They forgot who paid cost, so the young could floss. But now they touch who I live, so now I'm moving swift. Back to codes, not gifts. Back to bars rich. They put me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when a kid get hit for the stripes they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a bed. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to end. Pull back in, and it's time to amend. Woo! Pull back in! Yeah. To all my real ones, stand tall. We don't fall. We don't flinch. We don't break. Look, we came up with nothing but fight. Every meal was a maybe not right. We ain't learned from books, we learned from the night. Learn how to move without losing the light. I seen OGs, faithful to shine. I seen youngins lose soul for the likes. But me and my team, we cut from that line. That don't bend when it's time to decide. I don't run with who bluff, I only eat with who starved. I only roll with who stood when the world threw dirt on our heart. We got no gimmick, no mask, no cap, no script, no cast. We just bleed real through the raps and clap back when they aim at the past. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the gram of snakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play with his family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Look, I done seen heaven and hell. Same block, same shell. Same love turn cold, same wind feel stale. But I stood, yeah, hell, when the game tried to cage and sell. I ain't break, got built from the ash, now the scars feel real. We don't post for the clout, we toast for the ones who stay down. We ghost on the ones who played out, and we write what they can't say out loud. This ain't rap, it's creed. This ain't trend, it's need. This ain't gang, it's breed. This is pain turning into a seed. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the gram of snakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play when it's family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Yeah. To all my real ones, from the soil to the sky, we don't break. Woo! Yeah. Woo! I left the chair, not the game. But look at them, laugh enough. First they forget who held ground when it all went red. Who dropped heat when the scene went dead. Now they post like they roll without bled. I see them talk like they made lanes. Copy tone but they felt pain. Talking go with no battle names. Only wins in their story frame. I ain't bitter, I'm watching. Calculating, not mocking. I don't tweet, I don't log in. But I know be jogging. See I step back, peace was the plan. But peace don't live with a fake span. They tag me in shade, not hands. So now I'm back with a different stance. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote. With bars that choke, nah, I float. I ain't calling no truce, I ain't signing no pact. If you cross me for clout, then I carve that back. I built lanes with no cosign. They want noise, I want cold line. I don't flex, I just realign. And wait till the fool expose time. Don't rap for the culture, you milk it. Don't stand on code, you tilt it. Don't live that script, you film it. I write when I live, then kill it. They forgot, cool, that's ammo. Now I'm surgical, no camo. When I drop, it's a dismantle. Street still mine, no scandal. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's
ain't here to trend. I'm here to vote with bars that choke, not float. Yeah, let them talk. Talk at the throne. Legacy ain't a tomb. Just wait. Woo! Woo! Yeah. This one different. Not for streams, not for charts. Just truth. Woo! Woo! It was cold, late 203. Me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said, let's circle one last street. I said, bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech. But I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat. I said, yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book them, just book me. And Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I said cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend. But that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty. One loss made me militant witty. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me. Not softer but ready. More. No, yeah. Trigger words. Love. This ain't a diss, it's a declaration. Trigger words, no hesitation. You cross the line, now feel that heat. Ain't no truce once blood hit street. I gave you game, gave you grace. You gave me shade, then hid your face. Tried to paint me as the villain, huh? But I write facts, not feelings, bruh. You post shots, I post time. My grind got layers, yours just rhyme. You built fake cloud on my name. Now every click you get, I frame in shame. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. I don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fired first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. You was never from war zone blocks. I bled for stripes, you just posed for shots. My soul been taxed by the streets and laws. You paid with likes, I paid with scars. I stood tall when the world bent. You been fast when the world went. Talk real tough on a beat of post, but you shook in rooms where the silence choke. This ain't revenge, it's reinforcement. No fake peace, no endorsement. This is discipline, dressed as flame. This is me undiluted pain. Let the drums roll, let the bass snap. Let your guilt wear chains like a loud trap. Now everybody wanna play that tough, till they hear that tone shift rough. I don't need crew, I move like one. Every line I spit weight like a gun. I walk in silence, you walk in fear. We don't match, make that clear. This verse ain't just bars and beats, it's a message carved in concrete streets. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. I don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. I don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. So next time you reach for a mic, say it twice, say it right. I don't bluff, I don't blink. Trigger words got more pull than you think. But again. You talk too loud, you post too much, you bled too little. Now it's time. I gave you space, you crowded clout. Spoke my name, now bleed that route. No need to yell, I carve in code. I strike where respect can't reload. You move like king, but lease the game. Now your post become your claim. No backup, no crew, just me. And I don't bark, I cut him clean, cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean, no mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nails. You try to dance with blades, I grip. Now your clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. But never again. But never again. You laughed at rules, I bled the right. You staged your pain, I earned my fight. You wanted smoke, now meet the flame. But I don't roast, I delete your name. No face shown, just fade to black. No IG post when you don't come back. This ain't revenge, this chain of law. And now your fate hang in my drawer. They think gangsta means loud and rude. Nah, real killers walk in mute. Real bosses don't record kills. They wire it clean through billion deals. You crossed the throne with no disguise. Now you trending under nice guy dies. This not wanting this confirmation. That silence beat your animation. I'm moving coals, I rule by fear. And I just wrote your last career. Now next time they scream your bar is gonna echo from a prison yard. You want fame, then keep this scene. Your buzz is gone, I cut him clean. Cut him clean. No noise, no flare. Just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nail. You try to dance with blades, I grip. Now you clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. Clean. But never again. But never again. Say what you want, but don't say it near me. Mercado. But never again. But never again. But never again. This is my last word. Not for closure, not for fame, just so you feel the weight before it crushes everything you stand on. I don't leave traces, I leave changes. I don't write verses, I write phases. You beg peace after fake parades, but I built war that don't degrade. Now all them names gone off list. All them beefs dissolve and mist. All them diss tracks age and shame. Cause I ain't clap, I rename the game. Last word, no mic drop. Just cities burned, then label stop. Last word, no Grammy speech. Just war-fed zones, I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell coded cursory, no goodbye, just no mercy. They said don't go too far, I built maps. They said he's quiet, I launched traps. They said he'll fade, now I print face on the walls of courts locked in place. I made ghosts out of whole careers, left agents muting bloggers in fear. You thought viral meant you immortal, I cracked the code, now you post from portals. This ain't threat, it's insurance. This ain't rage, it's endurance. This ain't end, it's termination. I don't trend, I erase nations. Now every room walk different when they hear my name. Air stiffen, every exec whisper, don't push him. Every host say shh, he's cooking. And I ain't proud, I ain't loud. I just left y'all crying to your clouds. So keep your files, your final plea. This album close. No mercy, no key. Last word, no mic drop. Just cities burned and labels stop. Last word, no Grammy speech. Just war-fed zones I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell coded cursory. No goodbye, just no mercy. Last word, no mic drop. Just cities burned and labels stop. Last word, no Grammy speech. Just war-fed zones I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell coded cursory. No goodbye, just no mercy. That's it. Mouth closed, gates locked, only silence left. And Mercado.
They wrote articles. I wrote silence. They clicked headlines. I clicked action. Now they wonder why I never respond. Simple. I'm not here to react. I'm here to end.
Yeah, they spin stories, I spin blocks. They file claims, I file locks. You do hashtags, I write rap. Your headlines burn when I change path. You talk bold, I walk cold. You quote tweets, I fold your fold. You chase hype, I trace veins. You seek reply, I send remains. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quad. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. They build trends, I build tunes. They press play, I clear rooms. No post, no clap, no dance. Just straight war, no second chance. You love coverage, I love dark. You love mics, I love marks. Your whole podcast cut at source. When I show up, remorse, divorce. I'm not that rapper you provoke. I'm not that rapper you misquote. I'm that silence that walks in court. Wipes your verse, then files report. You chase cancel, I chase aim. You do satire, I do name. You bait response, I bait defeat. You diss and rhyme, I hit concrete. Don't tag me, I see tags bleed. Don't trend me, I shut feeds. No press run, no tour plan. Just one route, you my hand. I'm not online, I'm on mission. Final page, read zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Y'all screamed loud, I heard silence. Now it's your turn. Mercavo! Come on in.
I move off game. Don't bark online, I build domain. Most scream loud just to fill they void. Me, I just watch as they self-destroy. Count moves in threes, think five ahead. Never flinch when the room goes red. Kept my blade dull just to test the nerve. Now it's sharp and I'm past reserve. Whole logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fate. It's grinded blood that detonate. No scream, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. They brag with noise, I build with silence. They chase views, I plan with violence. All that glitter ain't built to last. Gold's real weight measured by the past. I seen kings drop for a crowd's applause. Rather own time, not bend the laws. You count streams, I count leverage. You feed ego, I feed vengeance. I ain't out for fame, I'm out for files. Data dirt and deeper trials. You sell drama, I buy facts and flip betrayal in the contracts. No mercy deals, no trust left. Just strategies and carved in breath. This life ain't chaos, it's code and grime. Every fake move, leave digital crime. And I log it all, let them rot in peace. I don't attack, I release. Cold logic, not just phrase. It's the blueprint through this maze. While they drown in fame, they rent. I own silence, that's permanent. Cold logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fake. It's grinded blood that detonate. No screams, no need to boast when the kill is clean.
echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. I don't run with noise, I don't sell pain. I just watch and own the game.
I fair placed the wolves who bit my hand. Taught them to hustle, they switched and ran. Truth ain't loud, but it cut like glass. Loyalty's a tax most can't surpass. Put them on, watch them talk behind. Soon as I slip, they switch they side. They ain't built for storms, just flashing fame. One headline drop, now they burn my name. Lord, he got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. Yeah. Took years to learn silence over roar. You scream for help, they check the score. See friends turn foes for a better deal. Morals don't matter when the cash feel real. But I ain't built for them plastic molds. I'm cut from pain, stitched in cold. Yeah, I lost some, but I gained my soul. Never sold short, never broke that code. Lord, he got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. They want love with no cost, that's fiction. Me, I value scars over contradiction. So if I ride through the worst. But betray me once, I reverse that Hershey. Somebody gotta
Mama said don't lose your name for gold. I traded mine on them cold night roads. 10 winters deep, I ain't felt no sun. Made money off pain, so proud by the ton cops drove past. I ain't flinch, I grin, cause I knew what it cost just to stand and win. No love, no flags, just teeth and steel. In a world where the handshake are deeper than steel. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke, just by feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Now they toast my name in suits and ties, but I still hear the scream when the silence dies. Cash more distance, fame more noise, but peace that price got no invoice. Little bro locked down, said I changed for clout, said I changed to live. You try to get out, we left. Said truth don't sell like pain. In the world ain't moved since I boarded that train. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke just by feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Sometimes I wonder if I lost more than I gained. Every chain on my neck got a last name. They see trophies, I see tombstones. They hear bass lines, I hear dial tones. If I disappear, don't send no prayers. I live like kings, but I built on theirs. One rule I kept from the alley to the stage: never fold, even if the lights fade. If you're none, it can't. What was 8-8?